Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, each of you has precious resource that exists within the construct of the mind. This is the realm that grants you all manifestation. It can be accessed by you consciously when you allow yourself to release and relinquish any attachment that you have to the physical body. And you allow yourself to seemingly ascend. You move out of a state of consciousness and you move into the realms of what has been labeled and designed as the subconscious. Know that whatever is programmed into this is very much like a computer. It is whatever goes in is what comes out. If you have circumstances in your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, understand that by accessing this realm, which you do through silence and through meditation, which is why we make a recommendation that this is done more than one epoch of time. But yet, when you access this realm, beloveds, and some will refer to this as the frequency of theta, you have calmed the conscious mind down enough that what is entered in is what becomes manifest. It is all an energetic dynamic. So what it is that you are, the frequency that you are, what you have in your life, the friends that you have, the family that you have, the body that you have, the circumstances that you have, has all been manifested by you. And you may look upon your life and say, I do not want this. I do not want that. I want more of this and I want more of that. And beloveds, as sacred sovereign beings, you are the ones that are manufacturing and manifesting and programming all of this. Now, you have all been taught how to access this dimension of creativity. What you need to understand is that it is not saying what it is that you want, but rather it is knowing that there is something that is happening for you, whatever it is that you wish to achieve. This same brilliant mind that manufactures everything that you have in existence is the mind that will cause the afflictions based on decisions that you have made through certain circumstances, through your myriad of incarnations that say, this is going to turn out this way always. I cannot have this conversation with my wife or with my husband because this is how they will react. I cannot tell my children the things that I have done that have caused me shame, for they will reject me. I cannot possibly travel the world in a rowboat, for I will not make it all the way around. But beloveds, understand that anything that is decided and entered into the programming of the subconscious realm will indeed become manufactured in the physical existence of your experience. So we would ask you, beloveds, to take a look at what it is that you have in your very existence that you say, I wish to eject this, as one would eject oneself out of a plane that was flying. Just make sure that the roof is open so that you do not become fly matter on a windshield. Beloved, it takes a dedication to going within and finding out what are the thoughts and the beliefs that you have programmed into your consciousness that are causing things to manufacture. And we would like to refer to this, say, as reverse engineering. You find out where you are and you follow that energy, you follow that line of thinking. You ask, why do I think this? For those of you who have the capacity to open to the energy of the Akash, you will see that the instruction manual for how it is that you have manufactured this sits upon one of the books on your shelf. Hmm. You are masters of everything that you yourselves have manufactured. You have promised, yes, I will go, I will forget, and I will experience thus and such. Hmm. But then you say, I did not want this. How did this happen? Why does my soup taste like oranges? And you will come to find that there was a point in the creation of the recipe, beloveds, where you saw some lovely oranges and you decided to add them, thinking that they might enhance your turkey soup. Now, if you care for the taste of citrus, sweet citrus, inside of a turkey soup, it will be delicious. Mm. But if you have tried to put it inside of something where it seemingly does not belong, beloveds, understand that you are the one who put it there. This seems quite simplistic, but yet there are many circumstances in which you keep saying, I don't want this and I don't want that. Beloveds, that is a lie. You may say, this does not belong, this should not be, but understand that you yourselves are the one who added the extra ingredients. Now, if you want to become a purist, you can reverse this. You can extract them. You can say, I won't add them the next time that I make it. And then you may find that you have made it to the point where it has become perfection. You are taking this book, you are placing it on the shelf, and now you are onto something else. Maybe instead of making soup, you decide to make muffins. Understand that all of it is your creation, beloved. You mix the batter together, you add all the ingredients, you let it bake, and then you consume it. Everything. Everything that you are experiencing is something that you yourselves have created and have consumed. We deeply hope that you understand the power of this. You are the bakers and the cooks and the chefs of your own existence, beloved. We are trying to use a food analogy because this goes quite well for some of you here. If you forget to add ingredients or if you add extra ingredients, beloved, it will alter the recipe. Now, there are rules, there are laws of cooking and creating an existence. You have cooked up the very soup that you live in. You have baked the life that you have. Would you like something different? Maybe you take a look at the recipe and say, this time I will not add pepper to my muffins. Or this time I will add paprika. There's a different kind of spice. Understand, beloveds, that you yourselves are the manifestation of everything that you have thought and everything that you have believed. So you must ask yourself, what is it that I truly wish to create? What is this great adventure of what it is that I desire to have in my existence? And if I am being met with resistance, how have I placed resistance into the recipe? May you make of your lives, beloveds, the most brilliant feast. May it be everything that you have desired. And if there is something that shows up that feels that it is out of place, allow yourselves to backtrack and notice, what have you placed in there? What is the thought that you have that has altered this recipe forever? And if you need assistance in creating, ask us, beloveds. Allow us to make suggestions. Know that we are here to enjoy your feast with you. Blessings to you, beloved ones, in your continued manifestations. We enjoy all that you create. And we would like to recommend that you do the same. Blessings to you, beloved brothers and sisters. We love you. We will indeed speak with you again.